guys, I'm Alexandra Kukulka, the campus editor for the Chronicle, and I'm here with Kendall Klitzke, the SGA president. Hi, Kendall.
Hi.
We are here to do our bi-weekly update, and this time around we're going to talk about Lobby Day, which is something that SGA takes a part in. So what is Lobby Day? Let's start there.
Lobby Day is sort of a lobbying day just like any other, but it's specifically done for students. It's essentially one day where students go to the Capitol in Springfield and they lobby for bills or initiatives that are specific to students. Mm-hmm. So it's all colleges all over Illinois go to the Capitol and they lobby with state representatives and senators about certain things like other lobbyists.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. And then how does SGA prepare for Lobby Day?
The Federation of Independent Illinois Colleges and universities sends us a list of topics and things that are up for a vote. Something that's up for a vote every year is like a MAP grant and a lot of other any sort of student related bill. And essentially, once you know what the topics are, you study those topics as well as you learn the names and faces of the representatives and senators for your district. And you also run scenarios of how to talk to senators and representatives, and you develop a game plan of what to say to them, and then you work out various responses, like whether or not they're for something or against something, how do you respond to that, and how you make the conversations as productive as possible. So it's sort of a holistic sort of training to go lobby.
Yeah, definitely. And then how many SGA members attended this year's Lobby Day?
There were 4 of us and our advisor, Aldo. It was myself and Senator Jennifer Wolan, JJ McNeal, and Abby Cress. So it was a good group. 2 of them, Jennifer and Abby, have done a Lobby Day before, and JJ and I were new. So it was a good mix of people who had experience and those who it was their first time.
Mm-hmm. And then what was the biggest issue that you guys lobbied for?
We were talking about the monetary award program, which is MAP, which is state level aid for college students. Mm-hmm. And so this past year, this academic year, 29% of undergraduate students at Columbia received MAP, so that's about 2,500 students. And MAP is something that's almost continually on the docket for being cut and diminished, and last year they cut it by $17 million, which kept roughly 6,000 students out of college across the state. And so we were lobbying to continue MAP and make sure that it stays as a factor in Illinois' budget, because it's such a vital component for student aid. And with the costs of schools going up, grants like MAP and the federal grant Pell, those become more and more important. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. So that was the main issue.
Yeah. And then who were the most important senators that you guys spoke to?
We talked to a lot. We talked to a lot of people. A lot of representatives were busy on the floor, but we got to talk to a handful of senators. We talked to Thomas Cullerton, who is very receptive to us. We had a good conversation about the issues with Illinois' budget as a whole and why it's having such a huge impact on education across the board, early childhood, K through 12, and higher education. Napoleon Harris III, who's also a senator, he was really, really awesome to speak with in full support of MAP, and we had some really great conversations with him. And we also talked to Senator Steve Stadelman, who is new to, he was elected in November, and so we definitely wanted to reach out to him because he's fresh. And all 3 of them are on the second appropriations committee in determining these sort of higher education decisions. So they don't get the final say, but they're a voice in that, in that mix. So those were some great conversations that we had.
Definitely. Well, all right, Kendall, thank you so much for your time this week,
welcome.
And you guys can catch us again in 2 weeks when we do another SGA update. I'm Alexandra Kukulka for the Chronicle.